Hello, I'm Tobias Landmann. I'm from RSS Remote Sensing Solution, which is a private company. Based in Munich, we are one of the commercial partners, or the one and only one. And today I'm going to talk about the commercialization strategy and what we basically did for commercialization, and also stakeholder outreach or stakeholder communication and so on, which is an important part of the project. So there are several aspects, basically three. So you can see two of them here. There is research outreach and utility of the results. There is commercial, and then there's others or more specific stakeholder consultation session. So in the first one, we developed a drought portal together with our partners in the GlobeDrought project. Basically, it's an information system that gives you access to a whole lot of drought information, globally, regional, and systematically. Then we developed specific GlobeDrought products that we assimilated into existing mechanisms, such as those used by the EU, the JRC specifically. There you have the disaster risk management section, but also the MARS, monitoring agriculture remote sensing section. And we try to improve or enhance the existing global drought products. The third one, which I'm very proud of, is we talked to public-private partnerships, entities such as Innovate in Brazil, and also spin-off companies and large research centers such as U of Z. And we try to develop more user-friendly, more integrated product for specific use cases. In this case, looking at the agricultural commodity market, palm oil and sugarcane in Brazil. The idea is to add value and for them to be able to, in real time, then assess the condition of their crop and plan going forward. The other commercialization aspect, we're talking right now to the insurance industry, but those talks are not concluded, is basically still ongoing. Then more specifically, you can see a very nice picture there of me in the middle. No, I'm just saying, we had a very large stakeholder consultation meeting with stakeholders in Zimbabwe. So this included the Red Cross emergency response on the ground. This included people like Welthungerhilfe, GRZ, the ministries, EU, people who work locally for other NGOs. And we specifically made them aware of data that they can access for free, data that is relevant to the everyday working and research, possibly research agendas. The aim of this specific facilitation, stakeholder outreach exercise was basically to see how we can enhance finance-based forecasting in Zimbabwe, and so that people have more faster, more relevant access to humanitarian funding for early action, right? So this was concluded, and the feedback was already a little bit discussed by my colleague, Stefan Siebert. The feedback was positive. The GlobeDrought portal was introduced, and the people could basically play around with it, and they found it very, very relevant to their everyday work. So I'm going to give two examples, one from the GlobeDrought portal and another one from the commercialization with the PPP partnership. So the first example I'm going to basically present to you is the GlobeDrought portal. So you can see over there at the top is basically the address. So everybody can access this portal. The data is free of charge, is available, is accessible through the web on your phone, and it's very systematically structured. So this is the landing page. If you give them that website, you have the possibility of looking at past or current drought information. You have the possibility of looking at forecast information. That part is not available yet. That is for future work. Then you can select several spatial layers or spatial units. There's a regional scale, South Africa, Zimbabwe. Then there's global products. Then there are sectors. So we have the irrigated system sectors, rainfed and water supply. And if we go to one of these cutting-edge innovative products, you will see that there are different risk levels that you can then also look at. So that being risk, hazard, vulnerability, but also impact. So these are the different sectors you look at. And for this example product, which is the accumulated drought severity index, which is an index developed from GRACE, groundwater total column data over a specific period. So this GRaCE data gives you the ability to look at accumulated total water column as a severity index over time. And when you activate this data layer, which is a hazard data layer, globally available, you also have an option of looking at a timeline, which you can see there on the right, basically. And you have the option of opening a field to get more information on this specific product. And as I say, it's a hazard variable indicator, it's a global data set, and it displays basically the water deficiency of total water column for a specific date that is shown over here as a vertical dotted line. And then you have a legend giving you the basically severity levels. Yes, and now I'm going to show you a little small movie that basically is an example of this PPP, where we linked up with a commercial entity, a spin-off company from UFZ, and the commercial sector in Brazil, and where we combined a product that we developed in GlobeDrought with a product that was developed by UFZ on total water column from the GRaCE satellite mission, so also looking at subsurface water, and which we then basically integrate to develop a value-added product for the palm oil industry in Brazil. Film up.
Good afternoon. I'm Elisa Fagiolini from the German Research Center for Geosciences Potsdam, GFZ. I'm based in Munich, and I will present today a property-specific agriculture drought monitoring from space, a study case developed together with RSS for an oil palm plantation in Pará, Brazil. I'm the founder of Vamos Space, Water Monitoring from Space, a startup project, together with Bertram Heinze, based in Belém, Brazil, who is currently founder of the Innov Brazil company. We offer services for water assessment based on gravity data from the GRaCE and GRaCE follow-on gravity satellite missions. For the study case, the goal is a better prediction of future harvest results that enables agribusiness to optimize the use of fertilizer, pesticides, and irrigation, saving money and work. Here we start from a drought probability index at plantation scale developed by RSS that enables us to depict high drought probability month like October 15 compared to October 13, October 18, and to look at the evolution of this drought index in time at plantation scale. At Vamos Space, we can monitor the total water storage at the regional scale. So we warn about regional drought conditions, in particular in the soil and in the ground, that could affect future harvests. For this study case, we developed the combined Vamos Space RSS drought warning system. We start from a Vamos Space drought warning system at a regional scale that includes groundwater. And here the evolution starting in 2014, we have an above average water condition, and then we shift to a below average in 2015, and this is a red alert in connection with the palm oil production, the orange line, that is showing a flat production in 2015. We then downscale this information at plantation scale, combining the groundwater and soil water content information with the RSS drought index at plantation scale, and we avoid then underestimation of drought condition, including this groundwater information. And this results in an accurate, complete, and continuous drought warning system. Thank you very much for the attention.
Yes, so thank you also from my side, and thank you for Elisa Pagioni for teaming up with us on this very important endeavor to aid farmers in Brazil, plan their harvest yields and fertilizer use more intelligently. And with that, I'm open to any questions or comments.